Unraveling the Mystery of Climate Change, a journey through data. Once upon a time, the Earth existed as an expansive and resilient planet, experiencing fluctuations in its climate over thousands of years due to natural influences. Nevertheless, in the last few centuries, a novel force has arisen, propelled by human actions and causing significant modifications to the fundamental composition of our atmosphere. This force is known as climate change, a multifaceted and intricate occurrence that carries extensive implications. Every day, scientists work diligently to gather data from various sources such as weather stations, satellites, and ocean buoys in order to unravel the complex puzzle of climate change. Through meticulous analysis of temperature records, carbon dioxide levels, and sea ice extent, they meticulously document the concerning patterns that indicate the shifting climate of our planet. Until one day, the scientific community was struck by a sobering revelation. Even after years of research and numerous studies, there were still deficiencies in our comprehension of the complexities of climate change. Ambiguities continue to exist regarding the feedback mechanisms influencing temperature increase, the local consequence of climate variabilities, and the efficacy of mitigation tactics. Because of this, a team of researchers from diverse disciplines embarked on a momentous expedition to unravel the enigmas of climate change. Armed by advanced computational models and a plethora of data, the goal was to unravel the long-standing puzzle that had confounded scientists for generations. Because of that, the preliminary examinations revealed shocking discoveries. They discovered that the pace of climate change was increasing, exceeding earlier estimates and presenting existential risks to both ecosystems and human societies. Because of that, the scientists conducted further investigations into the intricacies of climate feedback loops, exploring the intricate routes by which increasing temperatures enhance the release of greenhouse gases and worsen environmental deterioration, until finally they eventually reached a deep amalgamation of their discoveries. Conclusion was that climate change is not solely an environmental concern, but rather a significant test for the very existence of human civilization. It is imperative to take immediate action to alleviate its effects, adjust to its outcomes, and move towards a more sustainable tomorrow. An essential element of this information pertains to the notable increase in atmospheric carbon dioxide levels caused by human actions such as the mining and combustion of fossil fuels. The initial chart from NOAA at Mauna Loa Observatory dating back to 1958 illustrates how human activities have elevated atmospheric carbon dioxide levels by 50% since the 18th century. This surge surpasses the natural escalation witnessed at the conclusion of the previous ice age. Furthermore, data on global temperatures indicate that 2020 is statistically on par with 2016 as the warmest year on record since monitoring began in 1880. NASA's assessments are consistent with those of other reputable institutions such as NOAA. The visual representation demonstrates fluctuations in global surface temperatures, emphasizing regions that are either cooler or warmer than the norm. And ever since then, the impact of the research has resonated worldwide. Nations are allocating resources to address climate change, implementing measures to decrease emissions, safeguard at-risk populations, and support the development of sustainable energy sources and robust infrastructure. The moral of the story is that climate change is the most significant challenge of our time, requiring collective action and global cooperation to address. By utilizing data-driven exploration and scientific inquiry, we can navigate the complexities of climate change and set a course towards a more sustainable and resilient future for generations to come. Save the polar bears.